Okay, children, are your parents provoking you? Parents, are your children being disobedient? My man, are you confused and not sure which way to turn? Well, what I got will teach you and make you learn. Parents, don't provoke your children, and children, obey your parents. See, my man, if you're confused, then you just need to make Christ your best friend, because what I got here don't break up homes, it brings them together. Whether the weather be hot or whether the weather be cold, whatever the weather, whatever Christ is on your side, never go old. So I got Christ for sale, I got Christ for sale, I got Christ for sale. Come on now, somebody gonna buy this. I got Christ for sale, I got Christ for sale, I got Christ for sale. See, when my back is up against the wall, I don't need sips of that alcohol. I don't need to smoke that weed to help me succeed. Whenever life complexities hit me and I just don't understand, my best friend's right there to lend me a helping hand. He'll give you a hand too. That's why I'm trying to sell him to you. So I got Christ for sale, I got Christ for sale, I got Christ for sale. Come on, man, I got Christ for sale, I got Christ for sale, I got Christ for sale. Come on, think about it really right now. See, for you, it would really be no cost because he died for your price, for the cost. So that would mean that you get Christ for free. Which means I got Christ for free. Oh, I got Christ for free, I got Christ for free, I got Christ. Come on now, I got Christ for free, I got Christ for free, I got Christ for free. Come on, y'all, I got Christ for free, I got Christ for free, I got Christ for free. Free 99 or a 5-finger discount. You can take as much as you want. I got Christ for free, I got Christ for free, I got Christ for free. See, you better get this while the getting is good, because I'm trying to take this from the capital to the hood. See, I got Christ for free, I got Christ for free, I got Christ for free. Oh, but one thing that you must promise me is that you won't keep him for yourself, because I don't want to know that my best friend's housing cobwebs on top your shelf. So let me see you get up out your seat. Let me hear you come down to my street, and let me hear you say it loud and say it proud. Come on, say it with me. I got Christ for free, I got Christ for free, I got Christ for free. Let's go.
Thank you.
Sorry, that was by request.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes. She got it. I got more. Don't worry. Christ is ever abundant. There you go. Okay, this is really the poem that I had planned for today. It's kind of specially made for this event. By the way, I'm Exhale. I'm sorry, I just started talking and didn't really introduce myself to any of you, but I am Exhale. Lendl Hodge, Works Technology upstairs for the sound room. You normally never see me, but you see the work that is done. So this piece that I'm about to do is actually kind of interesting how it came about, and I'm actually going to get a little help with this one. So it's going to be a world premiere one, never before done. So if I mess up, please be quiet. Don't point and laugh, at least not loudly. But this piece came about, if you've ever been to like a museum or art gallery, you would go and see pictures, and below the pictures, typically there's like a caption. And the caption, most cases, would reflect what the picture is. I've seen a couple of them where the picture and the caption, they don't match up. And there's times where you see the picture and you can't figure out what it is, but you read the caption and it's like, right. Yeah, I knew that's what it was. Or you'll see the picture and the caption and it's like, what? I think this goes to another picture, you know what I mean? So this inspired my thought and way of thinking, and just imagining how would Christians, first century Christians, or even during crisis time, how would they perceive like a picture if Christ was to draw it? Would they immediately get it, or would they have to get the words? Now, if you really think about it, he did portray pictures in terms of parables, and the disciples then later had to go, yo, dog, what was that all about? You know, they'll still have to ask him what was that really is. So really this is inspiring, just trying to figure out if Christ painted a picture, or if God painted a picture, would you get it, or would you need the words? So the poem is called Pictures, Words. A wise man once said, sorry, gotta be diplomatic. A wise person once said, a picture is worth 1,000 words. So my question to you is, would you just get the pictures, or would you just get the words? See, if you get the pictures, then you would have seen the creation scene. You would have seen it go from black nothings to colorful everything. See, if you got the picture, then you would have seen the dark clouds that brought that first rain drop. You would have been able to see the highlights of the angel that stood with Abraham and Isaac on that mountain top. See, if you got the picture, then you would have seen the tame beasts of Daniel in the lion's den. You would have been able to see that glow that surrounded the horror of Sodom and Gomorrah. I said, if you got the picture, then you would have seen the scarlet robe, the scarlet cord that hung from Jericho's wall. You would have been able to see in 3D the Babylon's rise and her fall. I said, if you got the picture, then you would have, Revelation would have painted you a picture of the nations and of the beasts. Or maybe you would have gotten that picture from the prophets. I'm talking about from the greatest to the least. So my question is, you know, a wise person once said, a picture is worth 1,000 words. So my question to you is, do you just get the picture or do you just get the words? See, I hope that you get the words, because that would mean that you would have conjugated your verbs. You would have allowed your subject and your predicate to agree. Understood the words. Come on. There be. You see, if you got the words, then you know that the 10 Commandments were written in stone as a metaphor, that it should actually be written in your bones. See, if you got the word, then you know that God is love. And that love is God. See, if you got the words, then you know that Elohim is defined as God, which is really a noun, but he's actually a verb of action. You see, Christ was not his last name. No, that was his passion. If you got the words, then you know that Father, forgive them, stretches from your beginning to your end. I said, a wise man once said, a picture's worth 1,000 words. So my question to you is, do you just get the picture or do you just get the words? See, I really hope that you get them both, because then you would understand how Noah's boat was able to float. You would realize how that the star in the sky was much more than just a mere symbol of hope. See, if you got the picture and the words, then you would know the true weight of the Hebrew boy's fate. You would understand how Samson was able to tear down and run around with Gaza's gate. I said, if you got the pictures and the words, then you know it's like faith and works. Because together they provide spiritual perks. See, if you got the faith and the words, and your picture of the words would be something simple. So simple that you'd have to remove the S and capitalize the W. Because it's a pronoun that's just so profound that it just means sound. I said, because if you have the word, then the word would have to provide itself a perfect picture that would protect powers and principalities that people would perceive as being preposterous. But to his perspective, he would have preserved himself a prescription that would propel people to person to be ye perfect. Wow. Just as the picture that he paints would have to be perfect. Wow. Because if the word was to paint a picture, then that picture would be nothing less than the actual scripture. Wow. A wise person once said, a picture is worth 1,000 words. But when your picture is of the scripture, the question then becomes, did you get the word? Come on!
You got the whole thing right. You watched it. Wow.
Exhale after that one. Yeah. Woo. I don't know what to say.
Heart and soul. Yes.